And stupid me, that should have not happened. Anyway, another episode. Hurrah. You spend a week, okay, experimenting. You gain 2 minds. One day you hear one of the alchemists shout, "Every cop!" When you look over to see what he's done, you spot a small, previously dead ferret come to life. "I figured out the antidote to death," the alchemist explains. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. What would any normal people do when they see this? I mean, okay, it's like crying to die, like, "Kill me!" Destroyed. You smack the ferret off the counter and stomp on until it stops twitching. The alchemist is horrified. You gain 1 physique. Oh well. 10 patience. You spend a week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 will. Okay, this is gonna be so fucked. But you know what? I want to save the hospital. One day, a patient comes into the hospital with sores that nobody has ever seen before. While walking by his bedside, he looks to you and really asks for a glass of water. Get him water. You bring him a small glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swings around, and then proceeds to spit at you. The water hits you right in the face. After cleaning up, you scold the obviously insane man for spitting at you. That night, when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 mind. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? Okay, so I need to change the recording button. Gonna brew magic. You spend a week experimenting with different potions and brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to wash his potion while he's out. Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. That's bad. If you don't do something soon, it'll explode. Drink it. You quickly drink the potion. Your stomach acid seems to have gold the potion's fury. Yay, 2 more magic. We're gonna send her to a palace, and you'll see why. Do administrative work. You spend a week doing paperwork for the palace. You pay 2 gold and get 1 mind. Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped swords all over your body. One day, the sword being glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magical powers grow even stronger while your mind slips further and further. You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 mind. In no time, the swords are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you, asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set him aflame. Then you allow a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby. A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, revealing in your destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're at home in your bed. Your sores have faded and you feel like the disease symptoms have passed. The Yawhg, it's almost here. Okay. You spend the week experimenting. Oh, you know that. You gain 2 mind, 1 magic. Nothing out of the ordinary happens to you this week. Good. Nothing really happens to people this week, though. Then, the last thing I show, you gain 2 mind and 1 will. One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes will not stop talking. Other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. The doctors have tried to convince him to stop talking, but no avail. Well, we have the mind. Right? Yeah, we have the mind. Yeah. You listen to his piano keys and manage to work out that all he wants is for his pillow to be fluffled. You fluffle his pillow for him, and he sounds extremely grateful. You gain 2 charm. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowning us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home? Does anything yet live? Is it our we? Is it? Are we past saving? Well, now we have to pick jobs. What this means is that each one of these things will do something in helping the town. So we're gonna go with the conjurer for the blue lady. You take it upon yourself to help conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you're summoning high quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps your building efforts significantly. Okay, you're gonna be the doctor. You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. Your hands aren't steady enough to properly steer wounds. You lose most of your patience. Your efforts are inconsistent. Okay, excuse me for a moment while I try to decipher that word. Inconsequential to the survival effort. And so, we set about our task, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or ever wanted. But in the end, we were defeated, fuck. Because I didn't have a good doctor. Oh well, we were defeated. Those of us left struggled to put our homes right, but the effort was futile. Doomed. The sea blessed survivors eventually become a husk, a dead thing. And perhaps the Yawhg was only a part to blame. The leeches was as well. You know what? I'm gonna do the Yawhg until we get a good ending. Fuck it. Until we get sun blowing out the window. We're gonna do this. Your previous alchemy experience serves you well after the Yawhg. You start an underground potion brewing facility. And yet people hopelessly addicted to your variety of substances and exchange them for favors and services. You do well for yourself within the broken walls of this former village. The fact that many people are dying from potions overdose phases you little. Of course. In the ruins of the village, you try to set up some form of infirmary to help cool the rampant diseases running amok. Try to find the helpless, but it appears anyone able enough has either fled the city or died. Either way, you try your best to cure the scores of the plagues, killing people all over the ruins. Unfortunately, all you contact with various disease take its toll. You die without saving anyone. That's awful. Wait a minute. Told me not to run, that I would